Alright, hey everyone, Wanderbot here, and welcome to Heat Signature. It's a top-down tactical roguelike. Roguelite? I don't know, whatever. Anyway, so we're gonna quick run through the tutorial because it kind of sets up the game, then we'll get going proper. This is not how I pictured my retirement. Getting shot over a nebula of battery acid and the ass end of nowhere. But I'm invested now, and there's one last thing I want to do before I quit. Hold to thrust. Oh, it's pink this time. Yeah, I somehow managed to not record my, first 2 runs of this tutorial. I'd swear I hit the record button, but I don't know what's up. I don't know if they hear me if I bash into it, but that's okay. But yeah, somehow I managed to not record any of this for whatever reason, so I need this key card. Okay, so let's grab these two. Let's pause, let's equip the face breaker, stand about here, murder that guy, take his gun. I have to take the gun. I'm confused. Pause. Right click it. Stand about here. Shoot anywhere. Okay. Nicely, the tutorial does not seem to care too much. Okay, alarms when the countdown hits 0. I'm confused. Take the helm. Fly the ship. Set course for Cold Rock Haven. Breaker, I've got the siege ship. I've laid a course for Cold Rock Haven. This ship can crash the defenses, but you gotta reprogram them from the inside while they're down. I'm gonna throw myself into space now. Maybe at the bar if I don't die. Throw yourself into space. How? Oh, screw it. There we go. We are now in space. Normally you can send anything you stash from anywhere. The tutorials go by really fast. We'll have to figure it out later. But this is a really neat game. It's really pretty, and the screenshots really do not do it justice. It's got a really nice, handmade feel to it, even though it's probably gonna have a fair amount of procedural generation. And I was kind of looking into it, and I was like, I'm not sure if I'm gonna pick it up, but it looked neat. And then I loaded the game up, and I'm like, oh wait, no, this looks a hell of a lot better than I thought it was going to. And so I'm kind of excited. Of course, now we gotta wait for this slow little intro. That's fine. Cold Rock Haven has been captured and recaptured 4 times this year. First 3 times, no one who lived there could fight it. This time, one of them can. This time, one of them has a 40-year career in espionage, a breacher stealth pod, and a kinetic face breaker. So it's gonna change hands one last time. This time, I'm taking it. Home. So I guess it's already breached the defenses. I'm not entirely sure about the exact order of events here, but I ain't gonna question it too much. I wonder if I can run myself over in space. That would obviously be a problem. Obviously. Would be a funny way to lose the tutorial. Okay, so let's just pick ourselves up. That did not sound like a soft landing, to be totally honest, but you know what? Whatever. It's interesting that this game just has, pure acceleration, no, warp drive or instant travel or anything like that. I wonder if it ever gets, super open, or if this is just how we always have to dock, and maybe there are external security systems. But okay, that was about the most immediate landing I've ever done. Holy shit, you're alive! Because you reprogrammed the station defenses, right? Yeah, I'm just surprised when anything I touch still works. Maybe it doesn't. Let's wait to see if it shoots the bad guys before we relax. Good point. Hey, we have a station. We have a station. This is gonna start something, you know? Other stations are gonna want to throw off the shackles like this. 4 factions fighting over this cloud. If we ever get their strongholds, this war just kinda ends. It's an interesting idea. Sure you don't want to postpone your retirement and help out? You tear through these amateurs. I've been shot 10 times, Breaker. I'll be lucky if I make it to the couch. Fair enough. So, that's it? You're just gonna retire? Can't picture it. What are you gonna do? I have connections. People have problems. I'm gonna help out. Well, they're probably gonna come to me with those, but I'll point them your way. Thanks, B. Retire. Okay, so now I get to play as a random other character. So we have a rechargeable high-capacity emergency shield, extreme close-range key cloner, extreme range crash beam, or stealth shield. Let's go with Amma Cassiopeia for this one. And let's do the basic sims. Oh, practice random easy? We'll just practice a random easy. Technically, there was more tutorial that we've missed, but that's okay. Let's see, so we've got this guy here. Not really that hard, though. I'm sure this game gets a lot harder. Let's practice a random hard, see how this goes. Oh, they got shields and stuff. Well, that's something I'm gonna have to deal with. Ow. Okay, I don't know what to do with these. No! Skip tutorial. Okay, we're here. Whoopsie. Amma Cassiopeia. There we go. Okay. Maybe doing these on harder difficulties is going to be rough. Oh, maybe it's because I need, like, explosive pods and some other things. So there's the replacement pod. There's grenade launchers. Silent shotgun, quickfire gun, some other stuff. Gadget shop has nothing. And short blade, long blade, wrench, overpriced mystery crate. Okay, you can middle click aboard a ship to automatically walk to that point. F to fast forward. Okay, legends and retirement. I've achieved nothing of note. Well then, I guess let's just do some easy missions. Let's get our feet wet here. So rescue Oxide Rabas. Sure. Aboard a small off-world security ship, no alarm response. The ship has gone rogue and cannot flee to a station if the guards sound the alarm, so you'll have as long as you like to deal with it. Few guards. This ship is running a skeleton crew. Few guards. Okay, guards knock you out, but won't make you bleed. And bosses. Concussive gun. Okay, sure. Why not? Okay. Elevator docking. Apparently we also get a personal mission here, but I was gonna leave that for a little while, seeing as we know nothing about this game. And I would prefer to mess with that sort of thing once I have a little bit better of an idea what's going on. There we go. Did they hear the donk donk, or are we in the clear? Looks like we're in the clear. Okay. So we got another guard there. Oh. If I pause for a second, let's grab the concussive gun. Right click to... Right click to pick it up, and bam. Okay, up. Alright, there we go. Now, do we have a window? I don't know. I guess he's unconscious, so it probably doesn't matter too much. Fly the ship. I wanted to look around. There was like a little bit of something in here. No, it looks like I've pretty much got them all. What is this stuff? I don't know. Like a power cell. Anyway, so we just carry this guy to the pod, I guess? Deliver to a friendly station. Well, can I fly the ship? Because that's the other question, because the ship went rogue. Actually, while we're here, let's grab the concussive gun and the concussive gun. And can I fly the ship? Set course for the nearest friendly station. Will it just do it for me? Because, yeah, if I can actually just fly somebody else's ship, then hell yeah, we're doing that. This is cool looking. I say this a lot, but I'm working on a D&D campaign, and I'm always looking for good reference material, and this might actually be one of the best reference materials I could look for a style. Okay, Bloodless. Crew harmed 3, living witnesses. Enigma, silent, unscathed. Pay, liberation, progress. Okay, sure. Let's take a look at stuff. Special stock. We have short blade, long blade, and some other stuff. Not really sure. We can sell these for 0, but I can hold on to them. That is useful. And it looks like I've got 17 money, so we could get like a short blade or a long blade. Okay, short dash range. Quiet strike. Okay. It's tempting to pick up the long blade. Let's pick up the long blade, and I don't even care about sending these to the stash. Let's assign it to our stack. I guess let's put away 2 of the concussive guns. Maybe you can use them on a different character. Okay, we do have a personal mission I could do. Hey, you need something? Let's leave. I feel like a personal mission at this point in the game would probably get me killed. So let's keep doing missions. Rescue. No, let's do steal the Mort's Malerba object. I'll get braver about this game later. So guards. They got wrenches. He does have, the boss has a gun, but that's it. I do kind of wish the zoom in and out was, sometimes replaced by just like a quick transition. Sometimes the speed of it looks a little awkward. Anyway, so we want to steal the ship. Yeah, so apparently you have to replace your pod, so I would not be surprised if there's... Oh, they're turning. There we go. Let's pause for a second. Let's switch to the wrench. I'll use the long blade if I have to. Okay. What else does he have? What are these? I have no idea. I'm just gonna toss these guys here. Now this is just straight up cover. Be nice if we could see sight ranges though. But I guess we can't. Okay, well, it was only these 2 guys plus the captain. Ship secured. I was supposed to steal something. Okay. Actually, it looks like we might have a couple of somethings I can steal. Whoops. Okay, I got that. What about in here? Let's see. A long-range key cloner. Copies a guard's key card from a distance, even through walls. Hold the button to aim the beam. Release to clone. Only consumes a charge if it did something. Can be used 3 times. So we can teleport these things to me, but I don't think we really need those. Okay. What? I thought I put it into my storage, but I guess it didn't. Alright, well, one way or another, we don't really care too much about the wrench, so I'm just gonna send this back. No reason why I should actually bother flying back if I can just hop on a ship. I can hop on a ship and tell it to go back for me. Yeah, the art style is really nice. There's a lot of detail in here that's going to be completely missed just by the fact that you oftentimes spend it zoomed out. Which sucks, because, like, this is really cool looking. Okay. So now what do we do? I got some stuff. Let's check what I can sell. Oh, right. Gotta go drop off the Mort's Malerba object. There we go. I'm delivered, bloodless. Yeah, I'll keep going. Special stock. Same stuff. Okay. Overpriced self-charging emergency shield. Protects you from all damage for 3 seconds per use. Incoming projectiles are reflected. Continuously recharges itself for free. So we get some pretty neat stuff later. Unfortunately, we're kind of poor right now, so that'll take some time. And, oh, I can... Oh, wait, no, that's my long-range crash beam. I'll just sell the spare wrench, because we don't really need it that bad. Okay, yeah, I think I'm just going to keep doing easy missions for a little while. Pick up some money. Not risk it too much. Or I could risk it really hard. For one medium difficulty mission. Let's do one difficulty 1. Alarm response time 70 seconds. If guards sound the alarm, you'll have 70 seconds to escape or take out the captain. Should be easy. So they have concussive guns, and yeah, sure. This seems reasonable. I get a wrench, I get a sword, and I do have my rechargeable crash beam if I need to. Yeah, so I assume eventually we have to worry about my pod getting shot on approach. But that'll be later. Okay, let's take the concussive gun. Grab this guard. Can I just chuck him in my pod? I don't entirely know what that does. The idea of it is cool, though. Cargo has a restockable grenade launcher. Okay. Ammo restocked for free when you return to a friendly station. Actually, let's take that. Let's have that be our secondary. Because if that restocks every single time I come back, then that means I can kind of use it freely. Let's pause. Stash that later. Stash that later. Oh, and stash that later. I didn't realize that I had a regular long-range crash beam and a couple other things. Okay. So you get some of that. I guess the key cloner would work. Getting a rechargeable key cloner would be really handy. Okay, so the captain... One of the guards with the key is right there. Well, we got the key card. That was the captain, right? No, that's the pilot guard. So we still have stuff to worry about here. Anything else? A couple of concussive guns, but that's not really that helpful. Alright. Rechargeable high-capacity slipstream. Time flows 10 times slower, and you move 5 times faster for 10 seconds. We are going to take that. And let's assign that to secondary. So high capacity can be used 5 times, recharges to full capacity for free when you return to a station. So, for 10 seconds, I effectively go really fast. Which seems really useful right now. I don't know if I can break this thing. So I'm not even gonna try. Ship secured. Alright. So, what else do we have? We've got another cargo container that I can check out. Cargo crate. Is another rechargeable slipstream? It is. Okay, so I can teleport these onto me, and I believe these get added to my inventory later. I hope they do. To my stash, because I don't have the inventory for it. Okay, so we do have this thing blocking the way. Gonna wait for that. Oh, shit. I apparently can't use my rechargeable slipstream while carrying a person. Good to know. Well, let's carry him back to the pod and go from here. Yeah. Deliver to a friendly station. Well, let's go set the autopilot because I'm really lazy. It'd be neat if we could actually, like, stock up on ships. But I don't know how I'd do that. Actually, no, it'd be really cool if I could just have a ship. Well, maybe, maybe not. Probably not. I don't know. I just like the idea of being a space pirate. And these, yeah, these are really pretty. I will probably be taking screenshots of this game. Just because of how downright gorgeous it is. Because, like, this would be great reference for like, D&D tile art. I'm always looking for new ones, and this one I think is just risen to the top of the list. So I got some more money. I got some more stuff, and it looks like medium missions aren't so bad, so we'll start doing that. I'll have to figure out how to mess with my stash, too. Alright, let's see. So we've got... Well, let's take a look at some things here. So we've got a gun shop. Don't care too much about these, especially because they don't recharge. And we can get them. Gadget shop looks like it's got nothing. Explosives. Pod? Okay. And misc. Yeah, honestly, I think we're good. Let's sell most of these concussive guns. We've got the restockable grenade launcher. I guess selling them is useless. I'm not curious. I'm curious about the difference between bloodless and not. That'd actually be like a nice thing to know. Well, I don't see anything. View strategy map. Liberation's available. Completing missions destabilizes the region and gets us closer to being able to liberate another station. The closest hostile station to each one of ours will want to go independent. Interesting. There's also defector missions. So, Orchard Outpost Iota. That's cool. So, it looks like there's a whole bunch of things to mess around with. As we go further, it's not just these missions. She wants this. For some reason. Let me see. Oh. Okay. So I could maybe do this. Do we want to do this? It has a lot of guards, though. I got my slow field thing. And heat sensor. Can detect you within sensor range without line of sight. Will investigate, but not sound the alarm unless they see you. That's interesting. Let's try this. This seems a little bit more challenging. I don't want to just jump into things immediately. I'm a bit of a wuss when it comes to this sort of thing. Mainly because I don't like to jump in over my head unless it's a game that I know I can deal with jumping in over my head. There's a lot of things that can go wrong in a game like this, and I'd prefer to do it nice and slow, and that is a lot of guards. Okay. So we're gonna have to watch out for the heat signature thing. But that's okay. Because I've got some things to do. So we wanna pick up this guy. Toss him in here. I just realized there's another body from earlier. In my ship. Oh man. How many bodies can we just like... How many unconscious dudes can we just slam a jam in there? That is such an interesting question. I have to know. I'm just gonna have the pod filled with dudes. Unconscious dudes. Why does that sound creepy? Because it is creepy, but I'm excited for it anyway. Okay, so that's like a big chair thing. I just wanna... I just want to have like this dumb system where I'm just like loaded in garbage. Okay, long range key cloner. That is helpful. And I got extra wrenches. You know what? I'm gonna grab all the wrenches. I have an idea. Oh, inventory is full. Okay, well that's fine. But no, I just like the idea of having this doors open. Okay. Let's see. Still nothing. I apparently don't have my wrench equipped. That's why. I was curious about that. It's like, why can't I hit this guy? I don't know. I just really like the idea of having this, like, really goofy, like, escape pod that I use. And it's just filled with all of the people I've knocked out over the missions. I mean, they might not last, but, like, just... Pile of conquests. Oh, jeez. You can chuck a body pretty far, actually. You can also chuck a wrench pretty far. I want to try this. Eventually, this is probably going to get me in trouble. But for now, I think we're okay. Okay, so wrench will be added to my stash. Keep grabbing these. There's something about a key card over there, but I don't really care. Should make sure that I get all of the loot, though, just because. Yeah, the fact that I can just have bodies in there, as far as I can tell, without... Oh, we gotta go get the key. Can I pause? Is there a key somewhere? Looks like it's right here. Unlock... Oh, it's a console to unlock all level 2 doors. Oh, there's more to this place than I thought there was going to be. Well, I should probably make sure that I've got my wrench out. Let's see, we can just keep grabbing money. I'm gonna just keep tossing wrenches at people. Okay, cargo crate has the Borealis experiment. And I'm gonna assign... Oh, cool. I can have wrenches on all of mine. So wrenches all the way down. I'm gonna stop collecting bodies. It's funny, but I'm not going to be particularly over-aggressive about it. Proximity grenade. Let's replace one of the wrenches just in case. Oh, if I press E, we specifically stash it later. That's how this works. Okay, so there's just nothing but wrenches on the ground, and we don't really care about wrenches on the ground. I don't think I've got any more containers. I like wrenches. It's kind of fun to have a whole bunch of stuff, but that's fine. Okay, return to pod. I guess I could have actually flown the ship, but whatever. I assume we didn't actually need it that much. So that was fun, and we're just going to have a pod that is, we're just going to have a pod that is piled with bodies. There we go. I almost wish there was a means of warping back whenever. But yeah, let's deliver objective, bloodless, silent, unscathed, as usual. And let's take a look at what I can buy. Overpriced self-charging long-range crash beam. Turns off turrets, shields, any other electronic guard kit, even through walls. Hold down the button aim, release to crash. Only uses up a charge if successful. So I've already actually got one of those. But mine's rechargeable versus self-charging. So that's obviously a major difference. There's also the mystery crates, which I'm really curious about. But I assume probably a risky thing for now. We do have grenade launchers, but I already found one. And I'm not too interested in most of this stuff. So we do have long-range key cloner. Yeah, so I got some neat stuff here. I want to mess around with it. But I think, well, I think this is a good stopping point. We've done a couple of missions. I could go a little bit further if I wanted to, but I think this is a good place to stop. We've seen what this game has to offer, and I'm going to be messing around a lot more later, probably on stream. So if you guys watch me live, then expect this to be added to the lineup for a while. Because this is a cool game. I'm probably not going to be very good at it. I'm probably going to lose a lot once we actually start doing the harder missions. But if we're lucky, maybe we won't. Maybe I'll actually have kind of a nice, fun, relaxing time here. I'm going to keep playing it safe, grabbing resources, and hopefully eventually we'll be able to get some like shield generators and armor and other such things. The leg animations are completely independent of the torso, which looks really funny. But that's okay. I don't really mind. This is a really nice looking game. So I guess with this, I'll be stopping here, obviously. If you guys like this episode in any way, shape, or form, leave me a like. Helps more than you know. And if you want to see more heat signature, I'm going to do a fair bit of it, starting tonight, and then obviously as a... I don't know if it's a full series. I don't know how long this game is, but I'm definitely going to try and like fill out one character and see what's what at the end of the tunnel. Obviously expect more from me. So if you want to see that, hit subscribe, because, yeah, it's going to happen. And I guess with that, I will see you guys in the next episode of Heat Signature. And as always, thanks for watching.